When I run, it helps me feel connected to my dad. I ran track in college. He would travel to every race, no matter the distance, no matter where they were, and I knew once I got to that finish line, he would always be waiting for me. He always told me that I could achieve anything that I wanted to achieve. Mommy's track, and Mommy's graduation. Do you know who that is?
Yes, Pebble Steve.
That's right. And who are you named after?
Pebble Steve.
My dad was the kindest individual, but he was also the life of the party. He always had a smile, always was positive. He was also my biggest supporter. He believed that I could do anything. So this was one of Papa Steve's medicine treatments. When he was sick, Mom used to go sit with him while he got treatment. In 2015, he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. He passed away 3 years post original diagnosis. Losing my dad to cancer was really hard. At the time, I was working in clinical research. In the US, the Commission on Cancer estimates that only 7% of cancer patients are involved in clinical trials. But there are around 20,000 live trials and almost 8,000 new drugs in development. Trials are designed to give patients more options. In my opinion, finding the right patient to fit trial criteria is a challenge.
So, how many patients do you think you're going to need for this study?
Their enrollment goal is 600.
Figuring out a way to maximize the efficiency of clinical trials in the clinical trial landscape has been kind of my mission. Is this protocol on the more complex side? Do you think it's going to be easy to enroll? Or are there some criteria that you're a little concerned about? How do we build awareness around clinical trials? And how do we make sure that studies are presented to patients as a potential option? Our job in this industry is to make sure they know these trials exist.
I'm seeing in the geographic distribution of sites that they haven't even considered.
Some of the challenges that clinical trial sites have when they're looking for patients is they don't have all the data on that patient's entire patient journey. They have to gather information from different sites and different hospitals and then look at all that data together to determine if they're even eligible for participating in a trial.
So we're going to be very close to their enrollment goals. We use real-world data, such as the patient's electronic health medical records, their claims data, their lab data, to match the patient to the clinical criteria. And then we reach out to the physician and let them know that they have a potentially eligible patient and educate them on the trial. My work is based on the principle that patients should feel empowered to access treatment options wherever they are. When you pull up their funnel, you can see that their protocol is extremely complex. Tools like Citeline's Patient Match can increase the chance for the right patients to be reached for the right trial. So I used all of the We're identifying the patients through de-identified and anonymized data, but matching their clinical criteria to find eligible patients. This is an actual protocol eligible patient that we match. This allows patients to know these trials are available, and it allows physicians to know that the trials are available and they have potentially eligible patients. She could be potentially eligible for a clinical trial if she is interested.
That's exactly where we can come in.
To me, a successful trial is one that is enrolled fully within the designated period of time. I think one of the biggest benefits to all of us is for pharmaceutical companies to figure out whether or not that drug works as quickly as possible. The outcome for an oncology patient for a successful clinical trial can be years of life.
Get ready for our hikes. I've seen how important clinical trials can be. We were never presented the option of a clinical trial with my dad.
All right, you guys ready to go?
We're ready.
All right.
But giving him that option could have meant that he could meet his grandson. Yeah. These treatment options that clinical trials give have the ability to change lives. My source of inspiration is my dad. We are impacting patients and we're impacting their families, and we're also helping physicians. I'm very proud of the work I do. I know my dad would be very proud.